You taught me how to stand, how to fight. Showed me every move, day and night. Now I'm standing here, face to face. Time to prove I found my own space. Remember when you break down each rhyme, teaching fundamentals, taking your time. I studied every pattern, every flow you spit. Memorize your methods, trying to be legit. You said stay patient, learn the craft, while I was watching you taking mental drafts. Every battle won increase your fame, while I was in the back calling your name. But something changed inside of me. Started seeing things I had to be. Not just another Hannah student in your class. Got my own vision moving fast. Did you think I'd stay in your shadow forever? Did you think I wouldn't get better? Did you think I'd always follow your lead? Did you think I'd never be free? Every technique you taught, I transformed. Every rule you made, I reformed. Built my own style from the ground up. Now they're saying I'm next to blow up. Your old patterns couldn't contain all these thoughts running through my brain. Had to break free from what you showed. Find my own path down this road. Started battling on my own terms, winning respect that I had earned. People stopped saying your name when they describe my way to fame. You see it in my eyes now, that fire you helped ignite. Never thought it would burn so bright, it would outshine your own light. I took the foundation you built and raised it to new heights. Everything you gave to me became something you couldn't see. Now we're here. Now we're here face to face at last. Your present versus your past. Student became master of the craft, and all your lessons couldn't last. I respect the knowledge that you shared, but I've grown beyond what you dared. Time to show you what I've become, a force that can't be overcome. Did you think I'd stay in your shadow forever? Did you think I wouldn't get better? Did you think I'd always follow your lead? Did you think I'd never be free? Thank you for showing me the way, but now it's time for my own day. The student's risen above the throne. Your legacy lives in how I've grown.
Been quiet in the temple while you ran your mouth. 10 years of training, now it's time to show what I'm about. Every strike precise, every word a deadly art. Break you down technically, tear your game apart. You think you know the way, you barely touched the gate. While I was in the mountains, you were running far too late. Student of the craft, master of the flow. Watch me demonstrate everything you'll never know.
Trained in silence, now we make noise. Trained in silence, watch your world destroy. Trained in silence, perfect every move. Trained in silence, got something to prove.
Your technique is sloppy, mine is razor clean. Years of dedication, that's what makes me mean. Every breath controlled, every step in time. While you chase attention, I perfect my rhyme. Think you're tough enough, step into my space. Learn from ancient masters how to keep my pace. You can't match my spirit, can't copy my soul. 10,000 hours just to take control.
Trained in silence, now we make noise. Trained in silence, watch your world destroy. Trained in silence, perfect every move. Trained in silence.
has come. Student turns to teach, breaking limitations, reaching what you can't reach. Every move I make leaves your skills exposed. Years of meditation got my mind composed. This is pure technique, this is ancient ways. While you chase the spotlight, I count down the days. Now you face the master, now you understand. Everything I show you, everything I plan.
Train in silence, now we make noise. Train in silence, watch your world destroy. Train in silence, perfect every move. Train in silence, got something to prove. Face to face with what I see. Every angle shows what I could be. Built these walls up brick by brick. Now they're crumbling, better think quick. Standing tall, but feeling small. Watching everything about to fall. Got the skills to make you freeze, but these thoughts keep haunting me. Every reflection shows a different direction. Looking back at who I am. Every reflection shows a different direction. Time to prove just where I stand. 10 years deep in this game. Build my kingdom, earn my name. Think you know me, think again. Every battle leaves a stain. Moving forward, can't look down. Wearing victory like a crown. They don't see behind these eyes all the times I had to rise. Every reflection shows a different direction. Looking back at who I am. Every reflection shows a different direction. Time to prove just where I stand. Quiet moments before the storm. Breaking patterns, breaking norm. Breaking patterns, breaking norm. Strip away what they expect. Time to earn some real respect. Now I'm seeing crystal clear. Everything that brought me here. Every doubt I overcame. Every move that earned my name. Standing stronger than before. Ready now to settle scores. Looking forward, time to shine. Watch me cross that finish line. Every reflection shows a different direction. Looking back at who I am. Every reflection shows a different direction. Time to prove just where I stand. Around the corner where you stand, aluminum and rusted pan, 10 years strong with calloused hands, while you flex your culinary brand. Watch you look down from above, think you got the skills to judge, but the streets taught me enough. Real flavor comes from love. From the streets to the heat, watch them all take a seat. When I bring that real heat, can't compete with my beat. Hey! Your credentials on the wall, my diploma was the fall. Every failure made me raw, now I'm standing 10 feet tall. Fancy tools don't make the meal, what I cook is what I feel. Got techniques you can't steal, making critics grip the wheel. Cook it up! From the streets to the heat, watch them all take a seat. When I bring that real heat, can't compete with my beat. Hey! Hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Watch me flow. Hey, yeah, yeah, hey, no, let them know. Hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Watch me flow. Hey, yeah, yeah. In your spotless marble space, think you set the perfect pace, but my cart's the sacred place where real people find their grace. Every portion that I serve got more soul than you deserve. Watch your empire hit a curve while my line starts to swerve. That's from the streets to the heat, watch them all take a seat. When I bring that real heat, can't compete with my beat. When I bring that real heat, can't compete with my beat. Hey! walk away when they say my name, but every time I come back, I feel the way. Mic check one time for the mind. Every rhyme gotta shine, every line on the grind. They want that same energy, same intensity, but inside I'm empty. See what this game made me. Been spitting heat so long, forgot how to speak calm. Every conversation turned to competition, something wrong. Y'all made a monster, now I can't turn it off. Every single battle leave me wondering what I lost. Every win makes these walls close in. Every win makes these walls close in. Can't escape what I've always been. Every win makes these walls close in. Every win makes these walls close in. Built my trap, now I'm locked within. Remember when we used to kick it just for fun? Now every cypher feel like loaded weapons one by one. They expect perfection while me spitting venom. Can't show weakness for a second, that's the system. Built my rep on being raw, now I'm stuck here. Every challenge I smoke, man, I'm so tired. Can't back down, can't show soft, can't evolve. Every win makes these walls close in, that's my fault. Every win makes these walls close in. Every win makes these walls close in. Can't escape what I've always been. Every win makes these walls close in. Every win makes these walls close in. Built my trap, now I'm locked within. Locked within. I can't break free. Every victory is chains. Every W just adds weight. Can't remember my own name without the game. Write these thoughts down late night. Wonder who I am outside this arena, outside this master plan. Built an empire off aggression, now it owns me. Every soul I ever schooled coming back to show me how the student could surpass, how the tables turned, how the fire that I sparked could return to burn. Looking in the mirror like, who's that staring back? Every win makes these walls close in, that's a fact. Every win makes these walls close in. Every win makes these walls close in. Can't escape what I've always been. Every win makes these walls close in. Every win makes these walls close in. Built my trap, now I'm locked within. The more they chant my name, the smaller this room gets. Standing here alone again, face to face with what I see. Every line that made me strong, looking back but not at me. Something's different in my stance, in these eyes I don't recall. Was it worth the price I paid, just to watch the others fall? Used to write to speak my truth, now I write to make them bleed. Every bar is sharpened blade, is this really what I need? Who's that looking back at me? Not the one I used to be. Every win just cost me more. Still I can't recognize what's for. Remember when we'd gather round, trading words like old friends do. Now we're soldiers in the ring, trying to prove we're breaking through. Got respect, but at what cost? Every friend became a mark. Now I'm standing at the top, but my words feel cold and dark. When did victory become just another way to hide? All these trophies on my shelf can't feel emptiness inside. Who's that looking back at me? Not the one I used to be. Every win just cost me more. recognize what's for. What have I become? Till I can't recognize what's for. What have I become? Till I can't recognize what's for. Started from the bottom with a pen and just a dream. Now I'm at the top, but nothing's really what it seems. Think it's time to find my way back to why I started this. Not for points or pedestal, just the feeling that I miss. When the words would flow like rain, pure expression, no disguise. Maybe then I'll recognize who I see through these same eyes.
Step up, step up. Think you got what it takes? Yeah. Better bring your A game, cause I'm wide awake.
In the ring, center stage, got my mind in a rage. Not playing nice today, watch your step, okay. Every line that I spit makes competitors quit. Been around the block, yeah, I paid my bit. On the mic, I'm alive, watch these rappers dive. When I step in the spot, they all take a drive. Not a game, not a test, I'm above all the rest. Think you're ready for me, prove it with triple best. Face me if you dare. Face me if you dare. Got skills beyond compare. Face me if you dare. La la la, watch them run. Face me if you dare. Battle's won. Face me if you dare. On my throne sitting high, watch pretenders try. Claim they got the skill, but they're telling lies. Every move that I make leaves opponents to shake. In the underground scene, I'm the one they hate. Not a single MC ever stood up to me. When I enter the spot, they all turn and flee. Think you're tough, prove it now. Step up, take a bow. Show me what you got, or just leave town.
In this game for years, seen them come and go. Built my name with skill, now everybody knows. When I grab the mic, temperature rises slow. If brave enough, then it's time to show. Now you know who I am, not some Instagram, real skills, real deal, not a flashy man. Every bar that I drop is a tramp, but the ground can stand. Yeah, I'm at the top, try to step to my throne, end up all alone. Can't touch my level, that's already known. Final warning to you, think your crew is new. Face me if you dare, that's what real ones do.
Face me if you dare. What? Face me if you dare. Yeah. Your skills beyond compare. Face me if you dare. La la la, watch them run. Face me if you dare.
Every time I step in, they know what's about to go down. Been
training in these basements while y'all been running around town. Got my mental armor ready, prepared for any test. They think they got the skill, but yo, I'm different from the rest. See, I studied ancient battles, learned from those who came before. Now I'm bringing that old spirit right here to settle scores. You ain't ready for these tactics, strategic moves I make. Each word's calculated, every breath I take. Like warriors of old time, standing face to face. But now we're in these venues, different time and space. Yeah, I'm built different, fortune fire below, where real ones recognize and pretenders never show. Got that raw energy that makes the crowd step back. When I unleash these verses, yo, they feel the impact. Learn to move in silence, strike when time is right. Now watch me demonstrate what happens in the fight. Steal yourself a combat, your words or your armor. Steal yourself a combat, your words or your armor. Oh, words or your armor. Steal yourself a combat, your words or your armor. Diddy, bumper, diddy, yeah, watch the top the flow. King of underground, that's how the story goes. Breaking down opponents with the tactics that I chose. Studied in the trenches where the real skill grows. Watch me break it down now, syllable by syllable. Making moves so smooth that make your style look pitiful. In these training grounds where legends come to train, I develop techniques that drop competitors insane. Each move calculated like a master of the game. When I step up to compete, nothing stays the same. Building up momentum, can't nobody slow me down. This is what I live for, earning my crown. They don't understand these cops. Hear these calls. But the real ones know. Watch and learn, this is how we train. Deep beneath where skills remain. This is how we stay prepared for moments when our skills are bared. Every challenge faced has made me twice as strong. Been perfecting these techniques all day long. You can try to match this energy I bring, but I mastered every aspect of this thing through years of dedication. Now I stand right here, ready to demonstrate why others disappear when I enter combat. Mental strength aligned, years of preparation stored inside my mind. This is dedication, this is how we grow, this is elevation, this is what I know. Watch me demonstrate the power of the craft. Years of training mean this skill is built to last.
White to black, border street, every square, a battle scene. Moving pawns with precision while you make amateur decisions. First day in the game they thought I was weak. Underestimated player, barely spoke, wouldn't speak. Studied all the patterns while they played for fame. Now I'm moving different, changed up how I came. Reading 3 moves forward when you barely see one. Think you got advantage but the trap's already sprung. Basic combinations got you feeling proud, while I'm orchestrating how to clear the crowd. Setting up positions you don't recognize. Minor pieces shifting, building your demise. Watch the board transform, pressure starts to build. Thought you had protection, but your guard got peeled.
Every move calculated, watch the king fall. In this game of words, I'm 10 steps ahead of y'all.
Sacrifice a bishop just to draw you near. Got you second guessing every move out of fear. Middle game got deadly pieces locked in place. Check your clock is running while I set the pace. Trap between my rook and knight combination. Can't escape the pressure of the situation. Think you're safe behind those pawns you gathered. Watch them fall like dominoes, positions scattered. Advanced positions got your pieces cramped. Every exit plot your confidence gets dampened. Backed into a corner, options running thin. Check and till your walls cave in.
Every move calculated, watch the king fall. In this game of words, I'm 10 steps ahead of y'all.
game approaching, nowhere left to hide. Every piece positioned for the final ride. Studied all the masters, learned from their campaigns. Now I'm demonstrating mental warfare games. Queens and bishops moving diagonally precise. Calculating patterns cold as blocks of ice. Let you think you're winning, then I spring the trap. Systematic breakdown, watch your defense snap. Final combination coming into view. All your escape routes blocked, no moves left to do. This ain't just a game, it's strategic art. Breaking down opponents, tearing ranks apart. Every move calculated, watch the king fall. In this game of words, I'm 10 steps ahead of y'all.
Every word you speak I memorize. Breaking down your patterns, analyze. Watch you move across the stage with pride, while I document your whole disguise. Been tracking all your favorite lines. Know your cadence, know your timing right. See the way you switch your style up twice, when the pressure makes you improvise. Reading through your pages, studying your stages, writing out your changes. Why you stay complacent? Got recordings of your greatest hits. Every battle, every verbal gift. Found the spots where confidence exists, and the moments where your flow just shifts. Mapped out all your comfort zones, areas where skill gets overblown. Times where creativity gets thrown, for the same old moves you've always shown. Reading through your pages, studying your stages, writing out your changes. While you stay complacent, they never see it coming. Silent calculation, they never know what's coming. Perfect preparation, they never feel it coming. Complete examination, till it's way too late to make a transformation. Now I see your patterns clear as day. How you lean when certain words you say. How you pause and think of what to weigh. How your rhythm starts to fade away. Every weakness cataloged and stored. Every strength examined and explored. By the time we meet upon that floor, victory's already been secured. Reading through your pages, studying your stages, writing out your changes. While you stay complacent, I wrote your ending long ago, just waiting for the time to show everything I came to know, while you were putting on your show.
Wall so close, can't breathe slow. Every word coming back. Hit me hard, break me down. Empty space underground.
Down here alone, words hit stone. Down here alone, coming home.
that strong, not that far. Every doubt, every fear, bouncing back, crystal clear.
Down here alone, words hit stone. Down here alone, coming home. Coming back at me, breaking down on me. Coming back at me, breaking down.
Face to face with myself. Truth ain't lies, truth is hell. Can't escape what I see. Every line back to me. Truth don't lie, truth don't hide. Break it down, let it ride. Now I know what I am. Every word makes me strong. Every hit builds me up. Every fall makes me tough.
Down here alone, words hit stone. Down here alone, coming home. Coming back at me, breaking down on me. Coming back at me, breaking down.
Empty room, full of truth. Empty room, here's my proof. Empty room, now I know. Empty room, time to grow.
Back in the basement, paper and pen waiting. Mind racing, heart pacing, watching my reflection fade. Every word calculated, every flow demonstrated. One more repetition till I reach perfection.
Perfect! In isolation, I sharpen my blade. 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 Breaking down patterns, line after line after line. Breathing steady, staying ready, mind over matter this time. No hesitation in my dedication, every syllable precise. Building up my ammunition, knowledge is the weapon tonight. Practice till the morning, practice till I shine, practice till I master every single line. In isolation, I sharpen my blade. In isolation, I sharpen my blade. In isolation, I sharpen my blade. In isolation, I sharpen my blade.
Now I feel the power, growing stronger by the hour. Techniques getting tighter, spirit burning brighter. Years of preparation, raw determination. Finally see clearly what I'm meant to be. Power. They don't see me working. They don't know I'm learning. They can't feel me burning, but soon they're gonna know. In isolation, I sharpen my blade. 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 I see the way you move across the floor. Think you got it figured out, but I've seen it all before. Every single step you take I analyze. While you're thinking about today, I see tomorrow rise. Been studying your pattern since you stepped in here. The way you shift your weight shows me what you fear. Call it calculation, call it what you will. While you're making noise, I'm staying deadly still. Every move calculated, 3 steps ahead. Playing games with your mind, living red. free in your head. Watch and learn as I demonstrate how to dominate without the hate. This ain't about brute force or might, it's about seeing through the night. Position over power, that's the master plan. While you're throwing everything, I understand. The board is set before you even know. I'm orchestrating everything, controlling flow. Diagonal approaches, side to side, creating space where there's nowhere to hide. You're trapped within the squares I designate. Too late to realize your incoming fate. Every move calculated, 3 steps ahead. Playing games with your mind, living red. Free in your head. Watch and learn as I demonstrate how to dominate without the hate. This ain't about brute force or might, it's about seeing through the night. Each position's crucial, nothing left a chance. While you're stuck defending, I control the dance. Think you see my strategy, but that's the bait. By the time you understand, it's far too late. I'm not here to battle, I'm here to win. The difference shows in everything within. The crown is mine, but that's not why I play. I'm here to show there's always a better way. Every move calculated, 3 steps ahead. Playing games with your mind, living red. Free in your head. Watch and learn as I demonstrate how to dominate without the hate. This ain't about brute force and might, it's about seeing through the night. Remember when you walked in like you owned the place? Young and bold, thought you knew what this was about. But time is ways of teaching what really counts. Fresh fitted cap, walked up with that stance. Thought I had it figured out at first glance. Raw talent mixed with that confidence dance. But looking back now, I see through that false romance. Back then I thought the crown was everything. Now I know the journey's what made me king. 10 years deep in these dimly lit rooms, where every word cut sharper than a blade at noon. Used to count wins like they were precious gems. Now I count the lessons, that's what condemns. Young ones come at me with that same old fire. See myself in them, that same desire. But wisdom hits different when you've lived it through. Every battle scar taught me something new. Sometimes I catch my reflection before I step in. See both versions of me where I've been. That kid with everything to prove, and this bet with nothing left to lose. Watch them all come and go, like seasons changing slow. Each one thinking they know until time shows them how to grow. Now when I step up, it ain't about the win, it's about what echoes after the lights grow thin. Teaching what took years for me to learn, that real victories and how much you can discern. Young blood, I see you charging full speed ahead, but slow down, listen to what hasn't been said. The real battle ain't with who's standing in your way, it's with the mirror when you face it each day. Back then I thought the crown was everything. Now I know the journey's what made me king. Back then the crown was everything. Now the journey king. Now the journey made me king.
Watch me calculate each move I make, reading your patterns while you hesitate. 10 steps ahead, yeah, that's my state. Basic players thinking they can relate. All in my zone, locked in for real. Know what you'll say before you even reveal. Every twitch, every breath that you take shows me exactly where you break. Think about it.
Playing chess while they playing checkers. Strategic moves, I'm the mind protector. Read your thoughts before you even speak. Breaking walls that you try to keep.
Playing chess while they playing checkers. Breaking minds with these mental pressures. Studied your style from the first attack. Notice your weakness when you step back. Every difference got a crack to find. Breaking through walls in your stressed mind. See how you flinch when I switch the pace. Lost in the game that I orchestrate. Think you're advancing, but that's my plan. Trapped in the box that I understand. Watch this.
Playing chess while they playing checkers. Strategic moves, I'm the mind protector. Read your thoughts before you even speak. Breaking walls that you try to keep.
Playing chess while they playing checkers. Breaking minds with these mental pressures. Now you're caught in my mental web. Every move, exactly what I said. Can't escape the trap I designed. Lost a battle deep in your mind. Watching you crumble piece by piece. Strategy flowing with perfect ease. Game over before you realize. Victory written in your eyes. Checkmate. Yeah. Playing mind games. Twice. Strategic game. Yeah. Over, that's the game.